It's going to land on Gift-A-Cality.
Welcome to Good Mythical More.
We're donating $1,000 to 350.org, an organization that aims to combat climate change. We want to aid them in their multi-level efforts that include grassroots organizing, opposing new non-renewable fossil fuel projects, and building clean energy solutions. Join us in giving and be your mythical best at 350.org. 350.org.
That's good.
Josh and Alex are still here because they worked so hard making a freaking expensive sub. Your piece of the sub
I'm
is
going
still
to continue
here.
enjoying
But
it.
this is also here.
Oh, did a black olive slip out of there? You didn't tell Link there was black olives on there as well.
I didn't put any black olives on there. Where'd you get that black olive?
It was from the,
it's
from the
Subway.
Subway.
Yeah.
It fell out of Rhett's ear. Do you want it?
I thought you just found it in your bag.
1 for 2. All right. That's not
I
bad.
was very close.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're right there.
your mouth is there, and I kind of was.
You mean
just
close to
right.
my mouth, or you're physically very close to
I was
me,
very
right?
close to you
Yeah,
when I
yeah.
totally missed your mouth.
That's okay. I'll find that later.
So, you guys have taken all of the scraps.
Yeah.
If by you guys you mean Josh, then yeah.
Alex did some of the work.
Yeah.
He came in and said, "Did you get all the scraps?" And I said, "Yeah."
That's how I like to do it.
Oh, I know how it works.
Yeah.
Bring in some stuff. So we're gonna salad it up.
Oh, it's coming all the way in.
Oh, I'm coming all the way in. So we're kind of doing like a tableside salad cart, like
Okay.
tableside Caesar.
Alex, you move to the edge.
Just off the camera, or?
Yeah,
okay.
just
So we're gonna do
Right there.
I could do like a mime.
You can be right
some
there.
of this nice dry aged beef, just the ends, because like the ends of the roast beef you shave, you don't really get all the nice rareness. So these are kind of crispy, really heavily
$400
salted.
roast beef ends.
Yeah.
You've always got like some food on you. You know that, right?
Yeah. I've heard that.
Some.
I was just
You
covered
gotta-
in tomato seeds earlier.
You got a lot.
Those of you who are very observant might see that at the beginning of the episode today, when Josh poked his head in, he had a tomato seed on his forehead that we all thought was a whitehead.
How'd you get? And nobody told me. You guys are
No.
bad friends.
How'd you get that there? You think?
Was it?
I don't know.
That was in the show? I thought
I
we
have a
told him
towel,
before.
and I-
No, it was when he
found a
came in and we gave him the
No, the
mission.
blue one right there.
You know, I mean 2 weeks ago when we gave him the mission.
What happens
Yeah,
is that,
right.
like I'm cleaning stuff.
So
and
let
then
me
I
get
go
this
like
straight.
that,
You saw it,
or I'll
I
go
saw
like
it.
that.
Neither one of us
No, no.
decided to say
No.
anything.
I saw it and then I was like, well, I'm gonna when when they're off doing their thing, I'm going to when their video's playing, I'm going to tell them. But then Ben came in and did it before I ever said anything. I wasn't gonna let it happen again.
But I
wasn't
was.
gonna let it just keep going. You were,
Because I was
you
this
thought it
close
might be
to
a zit.
I thought it was a zit.
I thought that might be a tomato seed, but people probably can't see it.
Well, I thought it was a whitehead, but then I thought it was it might be permanent, and I didn't want to put you on the spot
Thank you.
in front of
taste
everybody.
some of
No,
this.
I
I don't like to make things awkward for people.
No, not at all. I've never seen you do
So
that.
the one time I decide not to, he bites me in the butt. See, I should have done it. Should have gone with my instincts. Last time I ate at a Subway, most recent time, it was at a truck stop Subway. That was also a Dairy Queen. And
I like those combos.
the entire
Those are the best
time,
ones.
Yeah.
the line was way backed up because a lot of people who couldn't go to the Burger King ran out of burgers. No lie.
Happens.
So everybody at the Burger King came over to the Subway truck stop / Dairy Queen. And so it was a really long line, which allowed me to realize that over the course of 30 minutes waiting in line to order at the Subway.
You stayed?
Yeah, there was nowhere else to go. Approximately, I'd say 20 guys or women were paged over the intercom that their shower was ready.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah.
the best part of being at the truck stop. Being told your shower's ready.
Robert F., your shower is ready.
Was there anybody like in line for Burger King? They're like, dang
Pete
it. And they
is
had to
still
leave.
in there.
Yeah.
I usually just sign up for a shower at a truck stop just so I can hear that, but I never actually take the shower.
I should have signed my
I
kids
just want to
up.
hear that my shower's ready.
I should have, without telling them, I should have signed my kids up for a shower. So then over the intercom, it was like, Lincoln Neal, your shower's ready. And he would have just crapped his pants, which
Dad-
then would have necessitated
What if he
shower.
What if he just got up and just started walking towards
Yeah.
the shower? Like, he's like,
Well,
all right.
You don't need to sign up for him. You just go in.
out of my 3 kids, he would have been the
Well,
best candidate to just go
up.
for it.
You gotta share sometimes, but it's fine.
So when they age this beef for 80 days, where do they put it?
Oh, there's like a whole just locker of like
Yeah.
hanging beef. It looks very Chainsaw Massacre.
So is it just like cold in there?
Yeah, it's just literally just cold and dry, and I think you actually need to have some sort of bacterial starter. Like I know a lot of people keep like a very, very, very old piece of beef in their dry aged meat locker, and then the bacteria from that actually kind of jumps to the other, because that's what you want, is you want a bacterial crust on the fat.
Yeah, you do.
And that causes the enzymes to actually break down the beef, and that's why the beef's so tender.
Oh, it's so good.
What does that bacteria do inside of your body? Is that the good
Only
bacteria
good thing.
like that you
Yeah,
get
It
from
adds to your
yogurt?
microbiome.
If you ever gotta ask, it's the good bacteria. It just, makes you feel better about what you're eating.
Are you gonna toss that salad?
Yeah, would you like me to?
Yeah, and then give me some of the salad. You ever taken a shower at a truck stop?
Really?
Actually?
Yeah.
Tell us about it, Alex.
What's happening that night?
Was that before you were a vegetarian, or?
Yeah, it's meat was on the table then.
This was the meaty part of my life.
I was moving to Los Angeles, and I was going across, and I was just like, I didn't want to pay to stop anywhere, so I was like, my last leg, I wanted to go like straight 24 hours all the way through, and then just stop and did it.
Did you also sleep on the side of the road?
Yeah. At one point.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You
nice.
like pulled over on like
Yeah.
an exit and just slept in your car?
Yeah.
Just reclined it?
Yeah.
How was the shower?
Not bad. A lot of people in like RVs, like RV
you know what?
people,
You
like
got most
crossing
of
the
lettuce
country will stop
and we're
there.
talking
That's
about-
kind of a thing.
You
So it's not just
forks.
trucking. Yeah. All right.
Did you get clean?
Yeah. That's a point.
No, he took a shower but didn't get clean. It's like the most unsuccessful
The water was
shower.
brown. Is that? This is for you.
I've never taken a public shower.
What?
Not at a gym, not in school.
We go to the same gym.
Yeah.
I've never seen you in there.
I tried the one day that you saw me there, and I couldn't figure
You
out
got
the
nervous?
towel machine,
Oh,
and then I
dumb.
got nervous, and I left.
Seriously?
Yeah, I use like the camping wipes all over my body.
Is that a beet? What is that?
That's a
okay.
salami.
Oh, that's a salami cube.
Oh.
Man.
Nothing makes me happier than thinking I'm about to eat a beet and then it turns into salami. That's a good day.
Yeah,
Gwen knows what she's doing.
she really does. I think that was the chef's mom, sister.
Mom's sister.
So
Also-
Glenn is like an ultra fancy butcher, basically.
Yeah, it's actually run. He wasn't there. He was too cool to hang out with me and Alex.
Stone.
I'm Curtis Stone. You guys ever see that guy? He has a show on Food Network where he just goes around shirtless on the beach, going to the best beach restaurants. So he's very handsome,
Yeah, he's handsome.
and he wasn't there to hang out with me and Alex.
He's the chef at this place?
Yeah, he's in Sydney.
He was in Sydney when we went. They're still really cool, and it's an awesome restaurant. But we didn't get to see our hero.
This is
And
Oh, they-
Alex
they-
would have asked him for a hug, and it would have been really uncomfortable.
Yeah, he wouldn't have
what's
done
that? What's that green circle?
An olive.
Oh,
Okay, I don't want that.
You know, you could just not eat it instead of announcing it, but that's cool.
It's a good salad. It's like a $500 sub sans the ultra expensive bread.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know how much is it?
oh, this is I don't know, like $167.34. Probably. Well, it all depends how much mayonnaise I slapped in there. Somewhere in like the 160 to 170 range.
Yeah, because I said 143.
There's still about. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
What's your secret? Well, at least it landed on your own plate. What's
my
your
bad.
secret? Like, I'm gonna add this to my salad at the end, and it's gonna be that thing that then sometimes when I forget and I'm halfway through my salad, I'm gonna be like, oh gosh, I forgot to add that my secret thing.
It's gotta be onions, man. I mean, really.
Onions?
Yeah.
A little bit of spit.
Onions are more of a staple. I'm actually
Lubes it
thinking
up,
like,
let us wet.
I just answered because I knew you weren't talking to me.
I value your experience, but mostly as it relates to like showering.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
You're the shower guy. I'm the food guy. That's,
Right.
That's how. That's
For
how we work
me,
here.
it's it'll be the crunch and the sweet. So it'll be like a little dried cranberry, or the stuff at the end of like the
Yeah.
Whole Foods salad bar, or like sunflower
Sunflower,
seeds.
that's very
That's
good.
my two things that like if I forget it, and I'm halfway through, then I'm really angry.
salt.
Well, you should keep a little
Put
extra
salt on it.
extra
Salt?
bag of
Yeah.
cranberries.
You always salt your salads. People don't do that, but the salt actually kind of breaks down the lettuce a little bit and makes it moist. You said you spit on your salad before you eat it.
I wasn't kidding.
Yeah, if you do salt, it'll do the same thing. But
That's right.
if you like your method, that's cool. But
Rhett, what's your thing?
It's a little spit. I said it right from the beginning. It's a little bit of spit.
I like pepper on my salad too.
Yeah.
I like black pepper on everything.
I'm with them.
I just like what it does to add a little contrast.
Quick reminder, if you want to see what goes on behind the scenes here at GMM, or you want to access things like our members-only chat room and exclusive vlogs and merch, you can join the top secret club that we keep talking about over at mythicalsociety.com.
Yeah, there's a lot of Mythical Chef Josh cooking up the stuff that we experience here in those Behind the Mythicality series.
I never know when Jen is coming to.
Yeah,
She just
so-
kind of pops in with the camera, and I'm like generally midway through, like, I don't know, screaming, trying to, like, you know, turn animal blood into a pancake or whatever. Oh my god! I'm telling you, I never know where she is. She's sneaky and fast.
Yeah, there she is.
Hi, Jen.
Move at the speed of conversation with us. Subscribe to Ear Biscuits wherever you listen to podcasts.